Day 6, the World Championships, live from North London. Colin Osborne, 36 ton plus scores, a 3-1 victory over the Yorkshireman Chris Thompson. South Africa's Devon Peterson winning the battle of the qualifiers in that prelim match, 4-3. Up next, Barry Bates against Kevin McDine. 5-time champion of the world, Raymond van Barneveld against the Muffin Man, Steve Hine. And rounding off the night, Jamie Caven will take on Devon Peterson, who won that prelim match. Maybe making his debut here at the World Championship with a 24-year-old from South Africa. Looked right at home, didn't he? Crowd loved him. Bit of a character. He's got Jamie Caven in the next round. And there's confirmation. And Colin Osborne will be up against the winner of that match. Let's get reaction now from Devon Peterson. He's talking to Rod Stud.
Devon, well done. A brilliant match and a brilliant performance. Just sum up the experience you've just had on the big stage for us.
Mind-blowing. Nothing that you can ever imagine would happen there, though. Nothing.
You spent a couple of days looking round, soaking up the atmosphere, haven't you, over the last couple of days? Did that stand you in good stead, do you think?
I think that made it much easier, though. It wasn't easy, but it made it a bit easier. The crowd's like a complete nutters here. And sitting on the side here, just watching them obviously react to how the players go about. So it just basically makes me then understand how to then obviously play on stage with regards to that.
You didn't seem to have any nerves. He took out 136, you took out 146. Were you nervous?
It's not about the nerves, more anxiety though. 501, if you win, you lose. You're not going to die if you lose, so it's not about the nerves. But I promise you, it's big on stage though, and it makes your heart pump very fast.
Jamie Caven will be your next opponent. I don't know if you know too much about him. He's a decent player, but what will you do in between now and then, which could be maybe 2.5 hours, Devon?
Just have a chill, like relax in the players' lounge, speak a bit to the guys, you know, obviously soak up some from the experience, like Raymond is in the back there, and Kevin and so on. So just chill around, and definitely on the board, keep the eye focused.
What do you think this will do for South African darts generally? We've seen some good guys come over, Havenga, we've seen Francis, Charles Losper, all good players, but you look like you might be better than those. Do you think this can give the game a bit of a lift-off?
Look, the thing is, right, in South Africa, they are busy with the SADPO. So yeah, so I hope this does obviously lift that sport, as well as with our national games as well.
Well, look, Devon, I know you don't know too much about Jamie Caven, but he certainly knows about you now. We look forward to the game tonight. Thank you, well played.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Came over well, didn't he? Devon Peterson, we'll see him later against Jamie Caven. Rod Harrington, Jamie Caven will have been watching that, and could he be worried behind the scenes?
Well, definitely. He'd done himself a favour if he didn't watch it. He ended up with a 90 average, you know, 36% on doubles. If you take that 160 out, he'd have been up to a 94, 95 average. So, you know, that's a good, solid performance.
He's been doing what you always say players should do at World Championships. He's come here, he's been here for a couple of days. I've seen him on the stage, I've seen him walking around, I've seen him chatting, getting used to the atmosphere here. And that's the right way of doing it, a professional approach. Exactly the right way, Dave. The players that come in here the day they're going to play and think they're just going to walk on that big stage, which is 60 metres, it's huge, and automatically think they're going to play their own game. It ain't going to happen. You know, the Phil Taylors, the Eric Briscoes, the John Lowe's, it took them a while to get used to playing the big stage. We talk about playing the tour events of the big stage. That young man has done it right, and good luck to him, because he really has put out a good performance there. And Jamie, I mean, Jamie's a great player, but he will give Jamie a run for his money. A 146, a 136, two big numbers on your debut.
Yeah, and he missed the 160, you know, in the previous leg. So, no, I mean, and he looks good. And I'd say, you know, he
looks more like a rugby union player, actually, a springbok, doesn't he?
I wouldn't want him to tackle me. I don't want to upset him, you know, I'll just give him a beer. But he had a good throw, good solid throw, not too many moving parts, you know, good extension to the arm. There's not a lot that can go wrong with that.
But it's all right as bigging up these prelim matches. The bottom line is the prelim games, whoever's won them, has tended to get beaten quite convincingly in the next round, in the first round proper. Yeah. What does he have to do to stop that happening?
Well, he's just got to, it's easy, as Colin Osborne said, it's easy to say play your own game, try and, you know, erase all the negatives out your head, but they do come back, all the demons. He's just got to get up there. He's got nothing to lose. He's come over here as the underdog to everything. He's won his first game, so he's got the advantage because he's used to the big stage, he's used to the crowd today. He's just got to get up there and try and play his own game.
We'll see him in a couple of games' time.